Life is busy. There are tons of responsibilities to juggle, too many requirements to fulfill, and too much to do and not enough time to do it. It is a serious challenge being responsible in this life of ours. If we aren't responsible, we will lose things that are valuable to us. If we are responsible, we may lose our minds trying to balance all of life's demands. And among all of the pressure that life brings, we also have to take care of ourselves. If we are not in good condition, if we are not healthy, we can't take care of anything or anyone that needs us. Eating well, exercise, and getting good sleep are very important to stay fit for taking on what life throws at us. Yet for some of us, we may have taken excellent care of our body, but we have neglected our heart. What is the condition of your heart? The doctor says I'm good, some may say. No, not this heart. There's a heart that we have that only you will know its condition. It is a heart that is connected to our soul, where we feel tremendous happiness and excitement, as well as devastating tragedy and loss. This heart that we have is the fundamental aspect of our life that determines if we love life or hate it. Some of us are disconnected from this heart of ours. Some of us are unaware of how powerful of an impact this heart of ours has on our life. And there are even some who are living life disabled, maybe unknowingly, because of the damage and pain that this heart of theirs has received. A new journey has appeared on the horizon of your life, and a key to a locked door will be presented to you today. This may be unsettling to hear, but any pain that rests on your heart is there because it is your responsibility to remove it. You may not have caused the pain, but you did receive it as pain, and you did let the pain further guide your hand. Nothing good can come from pain. We were made to be loved and to love. Pain interfered with our ability to love. Pain hindered this heart of ours, and it has been our choice to go through life limping with a wounded heart. Today, healing will occur, and you will start moving closer to the healed and healthy heart that you've always wanted. It begins with knowledge and awareness of where we are really at in our heart. We have to be honest, brutally so. We have to connect with a part of our life that we may have long forgotten. Our heart has a story to tell ourselves. It's time to listen to what our heart is saying. Your extreme emotions are the voice of a heart that does not have your ear to hear it. Be still, be quiet, focus, and put your attention on your heart. Listen. Your heart is telling you something right now. What is it telling you? Be honest with yourself, with your heart, and ask yourself, what is the condition of my heart? So how does all this relate to spiritual warfare? Everything. Our heart is the exact place where evil wants to hit us and settle in. Very much unlike God, evil has very bad plans for our life. Demonic spirits will hit you where it hurts the most. Their intent, effect, is to damage and hinder our heart, thereby limiting our ability to love and to be loved. They want to turn us into our own worst enemy. If we aren't giving or receiving love, then our life will feel empty and maybe even not worth living. There are ways to guard and protect your heart, which will be revealed soon, but first we have to understand the long-term tactic of demons in regard to what they want to do to your heart. You have seen people who are living with spiritual influences. You may have asked, why can't they just be happy? It's not as easy as just making the decision to be happy. Spirits have already caused a long-term damage to these people. Demons have already fulfilled some of their objective, and some spirits have settled in. In later videos, it will be revealed how we can help some people, and how some people will not accept our help, but we can still secretly help them. Our focus today, though, is the condition of our heart. How have we received the assaults of demons over life? Are we in good shape? Only you can answer this question. You will have to be really honest with yourself. If we have some major struggle areas, it will be because spirits influenced our heart to move in one of two directions. Here's the impact that the demonic will have on your heart if they have their way. They will harden your heart, or they will expose your heart. You've already seen the effects of the demonic on people. Hardened hearts are bitter, unforgiving, stubborn, angry, violent, and selfish. Exposed hearts are vulnerable, weak, sensitive, easily hurt, sad, depressed, and maybe even suicidal. Both of these types of heart conditions were caused by spirits pounding on our hearts and getting in. Both of these types of heart conditions have been caused and sustained by not receiving and by not giving enough love. Sometimes we can live in a very heartless world. Addressing our pain is explained in the video Evil Within. However, how do we keep pain out? Unfortunately, we're not going to keep all pain out. It's a part of life. However, on the bright side, there is a lot of pain that we can avoid. How we perceive and interpret our reality has a lot to do with keeping our heart in a good condition. We have to guard our heart. We have to let the truth be the gatekeeper. Because we live in a harsh world, we're going to run into a lot of mean people. And behind those mean people are evil spirits that know exactly what to say to get you to repeat the event over and over again in your head, or maybe even saying the exact thing that brings you to your knees and causes a permanent wound. It is not people that know exactly what to say to destroy you. It is demonic spirits pushing people's actions, giving them the exact thing to hurt you the most. And if you let that in, if you receive it, if you let it land on your heart, or if you believe it, because it is in line with thoughts you have about yourself, then you just open the door of your heart for evil to come, for pain to come in. This pain will limit your potential, damage your relationships, and keep you struggling with emotional issues for the rest of your life, if darkness had its way. But we are warriors, and we won't be alright with a life of mediocrity or misery. Today, we may have pain, but it is losing its hold. Pain may come against us, but we are going to stand guard against the thoughts, words, and emotions that come against our heart. We have to let truth guard our heart. If it is true, if it is good, if it is lovely, let it in. If something dark comes at your heart, shut the door of your heart, grab your sword of truth, and be ready for a fight. Evil doesn't give up easily. Demonic spirits may come at you wave after wave, but as long as you stand your ground and stay focused on truth and love, you'll be able to fend off whatever may come against you. Evil may wear you out with their battering and assaults, but you don't have to let them in. You don't have to be defeated, and you don't have to live with the damage that your enemy intends. To know truth and love in a deeper way, get acquainted with the Bible. The Bible is the guidebook that you will need to clearly recognize demonic spirits, prevent them from getting in, and to know what truth and love is. Truth and love are your weapons. Use this knowledge to guard your heart so that not only will you not fall as prey to evil, but you will have more ability to live a life of purpose and meaning. Keep your heart in good condition and protect it. This way, you will be able to fight the good fight. Love when it seems impossible and stand solid for truth when lies come flying at you like a cloud of arrows. If you stand firm, you'll be more effective at everything you do, and you'll be more prepared when evil comes knocking at your door. This is spiritual warfare.